this is Tony Beers for Toxic Pop News. In this episode, we continue our coverage of the New York Toy Fair. Today, we're taking a look at Super 7's Masters of the Universe action figures. I made a video on the Masters of the Universe Classics figures revealed by Super 7, so you can check that out. But this video is on the new stuff. First up is a 3-pack of the comic versions of Stratos, Trapjaw, and Prince Adam, and they all look great. Stratos is mostly a flesh color with blue wings, blue and red helmet, a gray beard, a red feather collar, gold belt and wristbands, and blue trunks. And he looks like he came right out of the comic. I noticed that he had a brand new gripping hand, so now he can hold the newly colored Staff of Avion more tightly. Trapjaw is mostly a yellowish green with maroon helmet, a metallic gray jaw, metallic gray robotic arm, an armband, black and maroon striped trunks, and maroon boots with white straps. He also looks like he came right out of the comic. Prince Adam mostly looks like He-Man with a blue vest and metallic gray power sword. He also seems to have the Ular head in my opinion. And again, he looks like he came out of the comics. This 3-pack is a PowerCon exclusive. These figures look great. I wouldn't mind having them, but I have all these characters already, so this pack is an easy pass for me. Next is this Concept Figures 3-pack. These are based off of the figures that were never produced in the vintage line. These are also PowerCon exclusives. These are kind of crazy looking, but that's kind of why I like them. The first is Horror. He is a snake man, mostly purple, with a whiplash head, Rattler's body, Trapjaw's mechanical arm in black, and Mosquitor's feet. Next is Hotshot. He looks like he has Fisto's head, Hero's armor, Rio Blast's forearms, and Squeeze's lower torso and legs. He looks to be human with snake legs for some reason. Next is Lord Grasp. He's mostly black with yellow stripes. He has Squeeze's head, Scareglow's cape, and Clawful's claw. This 3-pack looks great. Again, I wouldn't mind having them, but I don't find them essential. So I wouldn't mind passing on this 3-pack either. Next is the Filmation figures, and first up is Hordak. He looks great. I was satisfied with the first Filmation Hordak, but this one looks more like the cartoon. He has a brand new head sculpt that is more cartoon accurate. His armor is also more accurate. He also comes with Imp, which is the exact same that came with the previous Filmation Hordak. He also comes with Imp as a treasure chest. This previously only came with the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, so it's good that we're getting a second chance to get him. He also comes with a cannon arm that is more accurate to the cartoon, so I can't wait to get him. Next is Man-at-Arms. He also looks great and also looks very much like the cartoon. Again, I was satisfied with the Man-at-Arms I have, but this one looks like a big improvement. My one complaint is I think his chest armor is too high and it covers too much of his face. I think it was lower in the cartoon. Then again, it can just be the angle of the photo. He comes with his mace, some kind of blaster. I recognize it, but I can't remember what it does or what episode it's from. He also comes with a blast effect. More Masters figures should come with blast effects. I wonder if it just is to connect to the blaster, or can it be used with his wrist blasters like in the opening of the show? I can't wait to get this figure. Next is Teela. Again, she looks great, and I was satisfied with the Teela that came with the Talon Fighter. However, I do admit that this one looks much better. Her face is a great improvement. Her hair looks to be a much brighter red, which is more cartoon accurate. She comes with a sword, shield, and some kind of blaster. I can't wait to get her. Next is Tri-klops. He looks great, just like the rest. I don't have a modern Tri-klops, so this figure is a must-get for me. He looks exactly like the cartoon character. He comes with a sword, and my only complaint is that it is very plain. I would prefer an action figure style sword, but since this is a Filmation figure, I'm fine with the sword we get. Since I don't have a Tri-klops, I'm most excited for this figure. Next is the vintage style figures. This is kind of a what-if line. These are new figures that might have been in the vintage line, and now we are getting them. First up, they showed pictures of Hero and Eldor. Both of them were supposed to be in the vintage line, but were canceled. Now we have them. I have Eldor in the classics line, so I'm not excited for these figures. I would like to get the hero, but I would prefer the Masters of the Universe Classics hero. Next is Hordak, She-Ra, He-Man, and Skeletor in their Filmation style. Again, this is like, what if they made these characters in their Filmation looks in the vintage line? What's interesting is that She-Ra is done in the Masters of the Universe style and not in the Princess of Power style. So that means sculpted hair instead of rooted hair, and more of a Tila / Evelyn / Sorceress body. So these look good. Frankly, I'm not interested in them, but I'm sure a lot of people would love these figures and can't wait to get them. So tell us what you think of these figures. Who will you get? Who will you skip? Will you keep them in the package or open them up? That's it for this episode of Toxic Pop News. I'll be back with more videos on Toy Fair. I'm Tony Beers. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. This video is sponsored by the Crazy Kings of Toys. Check them out for all your toy needs and find out why they are so crazy. Find them on eBay, Bricklink, and Facebook. Links are in the description. For more Toxic Pop, visit our website at toxicpop1.wixsite.com/toxicpop. Email us at toxicpop1@gmail.com and check us out on Facebook at facebook.com/toxicpop1 and Instagram at instagram.com/wearetoxicpop. Links are in the description.